Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment. We've got some hot updated news about the upcoming Netflix show Avatar: The Last Airbender. For those out there who know who I am J3.
What up, y'all? It's Chris, aka the Dark Samurai in the building. What's good?
What up, dog?
Chilling, man.
I gotta make a sound effect for you, man. I don't know, maybe like the samurais had the sword that will like shing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I'll figure something out. But thanks for coming, bro.
Man, no problem.
For those out there who don't know, we are what you call fans of Avatar: Last Airbender. Been watching it since the early days when it was on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Without you have to trying to find it to stream. We actually
Before
someone had to wait for the new episodes to drop. So
Yes,
we kind of go back with it. And I think we all can agree that the Avatar film that came out with M. Night.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Wasn't something we really cared about. So
Yeah.
when we heard the news about the Netflix live action show with the original creators backing it, we were
all for it.
ecstatic. We was like, are we going to get this? So we got this new article. Just to give you guys a catch up, the original creators did part ways with Netflix in this series. So we've been waiting to hear what's going to happen with the show and what direction are they going to go with.
Yeah.
So my boy Chris is going to go ahead and do the reading from what is it, CBR.com. Let's go ahead and get on this, bro.
All right. So, Netflix's live-action Avatar might rewrite Aang's backstory.
Now let's stop right there. I'm staying optimistic, right?
Yeah.
But as a fan of something, and something so I consider new, this did not come out in 1970.
This ain't Batman.
This came out in the early 2000s, and to me, it's still new. It's about to hit. It's like
It's not even 20 yet.
it's not even 20 yet. So changing that title just, I know it rubs me wrong. But go ahead, bro. Sorry.
Right. So, since details for Netflix's live-action adaptation of Avatar: The Last Airbender surfaced, revealing some major changes to Aang's backstory. Since the departure of Avatar: The Last Airbender creators Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko in 2020, little news surrounding Netflix's live-action adaptation has been released. That changed recently when plot and character descriptions surfaced. All right, here we go. Purportedly acquired by the GWW, the description bear broad similarities to the overall plot of the beloved animated series, but possesses major differences when it comes to the characters. Aang still must defeat Fire Lord Ozai and save the world from the forces of the Fire Nation,
Okay.
but his backstory seems to have been changed. Quote, adopted at birth, Aang has struggled with questions as to how he fits in, but his loving parents have worked hard to make him feel accepted. Aang has grown up to become a generous, kind-hearted, and cheerful. Aang had also been gifted with an incredible mystic power. He doesn't really understand it, but it could be the key to saving the world from a global conflict. It's a responsibility he's reluctant to accept because it'll take him away from his family, friends, and everything he knows.
Okay. Let's stop right there, bro. All right. So I'm okay with the adopted thing because technically
He was already
adopted.
Yeah, he was orphan.
So that's nothing changed. Mystic powers?
See, and that's what worries me.
Maybe they worded that wrong. No. Okay.
That's what worries me. Like, because, like, okay, orphan Aang is cool, but
Yeah, it was like he was always technically an orphan.
yeah, but see that right there, it says the air monks aren't a big presence, and so I'm already worried because either he's a modern day kid in that world and never went in the ice, or I don't know, bruh.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and finish, man.
For casting, Netflix is reportedly searching for Southeast Asian or South Asian male around the age of 12 to play Aang.
That's dope.
Yep.
Okay.
Other characters are also mentioned. The streaming giant is searching for Native American actors to play Katara and Sokka, who will be 14 and 16 years old respectively, and an Asian male around 17 years old to play Zuko.
Better than that Bobby Hill they chose for that movie, bruh. My name is Bobby. I like to rock. We say. Go ahead, man. From Bobby Hill, bro.
Oh,
I
man.
can't believe that.
With each character's personality appears to mirror their animated counterparts, there are clear changes that have been made. The story of Sokka and Katara's mother, for example, no longer involves a Fire Nation raid, but a mysterious supernatural event.
That means something, though. That's
Here,
all right.
the description for Zuko, meanwhile, makes no explicit mention of banishment, and his central conflict is stated to be one between his militaristic upbringing and his good-hearted nature. Additionally, the context of his enmity with Aang has also changed. The description reads, quote, when Zuko discovers he has developed mysterious powers and is competing with Aang for a key role in their project, Zuko's father tells him to stop at nothing to win, and if he doesn't, he shouldn't bother coming home. End quote.
Go ahead.
Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko announced their departure from the series in August 2020, suggesting the creative differences compelled them to abandon the project. DiMartino stated on his Facebook page that whatever version ends up on screen, it will not be what Brian and I envisioned or intended to make.
I am so happy he said that.
Earlier this year, both creators were appointed as co-chief creative officers of Avatar Studios, a division of Nickelodeon dedicated to producing more content set in the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender and its sequel series, The Legend of Korra. Alongside the launch of Avatar Studios came the announcement of a feature-length animated film, the details of which have yet to be revealed.
All right, so we got some. All right, okay. Let me say it. I'm going to consider this show to be a Elseworld.
Yeah.
That's why I'm taking it. That's where I'm going. Because it's obviously a whole different show. Because mystic powers, I don't like that word. There was no mystic powers, bro. We were earth, airbenders, firebenders, waterbenders. This is something that is culturally embodied in these characters, not special characters. I don't want that Jedi crap.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I'm not knocking Star Wars. I'm calling it crap because of they're trying to do that. I don't want that. I don't want, oh, he's special. Aang was special because he was able to wield all four elements.
Yeah.
And that's what made him a threat. I don't like this mystic powers. That turns me off to the world of Avatar: Last Airbender. I do like the fact that they're actually casting within the culture base of where these characters come from. I love that because I always said Katara and them should have been Native American, like, or they're from Alaska, low key. You know what I mean? The Arctic, some type of Native American. And I love that. I don't like what I'm hearing, but I'm not going to dismiss the show because I'm going to treat it as an Elseworld.
Yeah.
But that's really, to me, effed up, a spit in the face. These characters are too new to just be changing them like that.
Yeah. So I'm also looking at it as Elseworld. And it, like you, I like the casting rumors, but I'm worried. Mystic powers.
Yeah.
The fact that Zuko is learning about this mysterious ability means there are no firebenders.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? So, and yeah, so Aang doesn't know who he is, which means Katara damn sure doesn't know anything. So it's and Toph. So you take all of these things into consideration. You're basically throwing away the lore, and I get it. You can make some changes and whatnot, but I'm stuck because if there is no firebending, right? If there's no firebenders, the only reason that the Fire Nation got away with doing what they did was because the soldiers comment and enhancing their firebending.
Bro, I'm gonna say this. I feel that they changed the script in a manner like this because they didn't have the funds to actually show an Avatar world. They call it mystic powers, meaning we're going to get very little bending.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's mystic powers, how do you learn how to use them if you have no teachers who have these abilities? So I feel like we're going to get a watered down. I don't even want to put water in it. I think we're going to get a case of Tang without water. And just dust of elements that if you had poured water on it, it actually would have been good. Have you ever tried eating Tang? You like, oh. So I honestly see it being exactly that. I'm optimistic because, like I said before, and I'll say it again, it ain't mine.
Nah.
Because if it was mine, oh, we have a problem. That I learned early. You get your rights for all your work. So this won't happen. These studios are taking advantage of these cats, man. That's messed up.
Yeah,
bro.
that's basically what happened.
That's messed up.
They signed the creators so that they could get the fans on their side, and then once their use ran out, they got rid of them. Like they was like, well, we got the rights, we can do whatever we want.
Now say this though, what if it's actually good?
Well, here's
because that's what I'm saying. Yeah. We don't know. It might be good.
It might be good. So, and this is where I'm going because I'm looking at it like, yeah, it's Elseworld now, but it could be good, but it could be Dragon Ball Evolution. Like
I know.
Like and that's the worry. But I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt.
I'm gonna debunk that, bro. The reason why Dragon Ball Evolution was what we consider boo-boo sauce was the simple fact that, number one, culturally it didn't mix.
No.
This is culturally mixing.
Mm-hmm.
Goku didn't look tight. Like, who is this? Is that Piccolo? What?
Yeah.
What world are we on?
Yep.
That's why, because if you look at it, if they had culturally changed the characters, the script and everything would have worked differently. So them picking the right ethnicities with these characters already is a good sign. I don't know how to take the mystic because we are embedded in a world of bending. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm considering the Elseworld. The reason why M. Night's version of Avatar really was terrible, and it wasn't even the special effects. Like the airbending stuff looked tight.
Yeah.
It was a simple fact. It was culturally not accurate. You had Middle Eastern actors playing the Fire Nation.
Yeah.
You had Western origins playing Katara and Sokka. And you had Aang, who was Bobby Hill. It was like, what is this? This does not look right. And they called him Ung.
Yeah, they could. If they can't pronounce the character's name right,
throw it out.
Yeah, that's a warning.
I don't care about what is actually pronounced. I don't care about none of that. His name is Aang in the show.
Yep.
So that's my take on it. I feel that culturally they're on the sorry guys. I feel that culturally they are on the right path. Throwing in mystic and abilities sounds different, but it's not what I would have done. But I can't just drop the ball on the show and be like, I'm good. But I can have an idea of they're not going to have very minimum special effects in this movie. And I hope to substitute the special effects, you put the moves in with the hands and the feet. I don't want to see a Degrassi Avatar Last Airbender because I don't have time to see Drake or Jimmy in the show.
And that's where I was going because in this article, it specifically states that Zuko and Aang are put together on a project. That sounds like some high school stuff to me. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it and I'm like, this does not mix well.
I really like the fact that low key Zuko and Aang weren't necessarily rivals.
No.
They really weren't. Like they didn't rival in power. They didn't do anything. They were one was trying to capture the other, and at the end of the day realized that they were friends and they're cool. They never had that animosity towards each other in that sense.
Yeah, it was always like with Zuko, it was always more, this ain't personal between me and you, but this is something I got to do to get back here.
To get where I need to get.
Yeah.
And I love that. And that was the first time in a long time we've seen two key factors of a story actually live out their story without competing for the viewer's attention. That's what I feel like they're going to do with these characters. And if I go in with the idea of what I know about Avatar, I already know I'm going to take a step back.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to check out these trailers when they drop. If it's appealing, I'm going to watch. I might react. May even review. I'm going to give it a chance, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm going to look at it more. I'm going to look at it, as we've been saying, as an Elseworld story.
Yeah.
Obviously, this ain't gonna be the wide open world where a group of kids can just get on a flying bison and do whatever they want. So, but I'm looking at it, and we'll see what they do. Like I'm gonna give them a chance.
Yeah. I thought of when I wake up in the morning. No, say about it. All right, so that's it, y'all. That's all I got, man. I'm glad you guys stuck around for the article and our discussion on it. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and push that subscribe button, thumbs up this video. Don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and also checking the link down below and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We got some stuff for y'all on that Instagram. You guys know me. I'm J3,
It's your boy Chris.
and we out.